two. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. 1 2. Come on in, people. Come on in. Don't be shy. I just want to make a little announcement here. It's Sharon P. from the Conduit Show, all dolled up. No, I'm not getting married. But rope in, people. Just a short announcement to me. Of course, you know we've got to do it with music. Right now you're listening to Barris Hammond's A Moment in... One Life. One Love, One Life, CD. Yeah, I've been reacquainting myself with my music. You know when you've got so many CDs, you never get to play them all? Well, I got some time at home this week. I'm relaxing, taking it easy. And of course, music has to be a part of that. But rope in, because I just want to make a quick announcement. Share the video. Sharon P is live on a Thursday afternoon, and it's going to be a real quick one. It's kind of warm today. Just a little bit warm in the Conduit Studios. Just a little bit warm. Just a little bit warm. Trying to get my level here on my microphone because I'm really not hearing myself. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn this down. Am I hearing myself? No, I'm not hearing myself. What's going on with the mic? Okay. Not sure. I guess that means I don't need to talk, right? Let's listen to Barris very quickly. Oh, let it go. Come on in, people. Don't be shy. Okay. It would help if I turn the mic on, right? Let me turn this down. It would help if I turn on the microphone, but you don't want to hear me. Let's listen to some Barris. And you know what? I've been listening to a fantastic CD. Bless up to you, Judith and Joseph. Do come in. Do come in. Stop the watching and come in, because I got a quick announcement that I'd like to make. But I've been listening to this CD, and I don't want to play it because I know what's going to happen with Facebook. But listen to this, the one and only Miss, the fantastic, the complex Miss Nina Simone. I sit in my chair, filled with despair. Nobody could be so sad. I know that I'll Good afternoon to you, Miss Maureen Goldburn. How are you doing? I'm just playing some jazz on this Thursday afternoon. I have a short announcement that I want to make, and I'm just waiting for some more people to log in. I've tagged some people who I need to hear them. I need to see them in the room because what I've got to say is important to them. But you know what? Quickly listening to the one and only Miss Nina Simone. You may know her from this track, which I grew up listening to. Especially over in the UK, this was a party favorite. If you were having a blues and this wasn't ending or beginning your party, you weren't saying anything. Nina Simone, My Baby Just Cares. My baby just cares. And this is what they would boogie woogie to. I know Judith Blackwood knows this one. I know Joseph Coleman knows this one too. I don't know about Maureen. High tone places is not her style, and even never smile. Some things you shout. My baby just cares. My baby just cares for me. And you know we're moving right along because if you play a certain amount. This is from Nina Simone's album, and the album is called Nina Simone. If you get a chance to get hold of the track, play the CD. Thank you, Joseph. That is a big tune. But you know what? So often we stick with the tried and true, right? So you may have a CD that you have like 2 or 3 tracks on it that you really love. And trust me, every time you play the CD, you only play those 2 or 3 tracks. Well, guess what? Listen to the whole CD because you'll discover that the CD is, you know, I don't have my laptop here with me, Joseph. The laptop is somewhere else, but I don't know. The Baltimore is not on this particular CD. I'd have to go look for another one. I may actually get the laptop to play Baltimore because that's another big tune. Bless up to you, Marlene. Good evening. I've been missing in action for a while, but I have a little announcement that I want to make. I want to thank some people. So, you know what? Sharon P has to do everything to music. Right now, you're listening to the album from Nina Simone, self-entitled Nina Simone. Good evening to everyone who's logged in. And please share the video because what I have to say, I'd like as many people to hear it as possible. So right now, I'm just playing that CD. And I wasn't meant to come on here and play music. I wanted to just come on and make an announcement. But you know what? I'm going to be switching up between CDs because I'm not in it with Facebook today. So let's see if I can play this one over here, which is Beres Hammond. And I'm not sure why it's not playing. Or is it playing? Don't sound like it's playing. Oh, okay, because I turned it down. This is One Life, One Love. One Love, One Life from Beres Hammond. Again, a wonderful album. Normally you play 1 or 2 tracks on it. As a matter of fact, one of the CDs, it's a double disc, and one of the CDs is actually missing. So I'm going to have to go have a look and see what's going on. Bless up to you, Marlene. Please share the video. This is not a Conduit show. This is just me coming on to talk to the Conduit listeners, and I just want to make a little announcement. But we know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and make my announcement while we listen to the one and only, the boss, Beres Hammond. Whoa, 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 Hello, Cecile. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I am here to make a very quick announcement, and of course, you know, I gotta play some music while doing it because that's what I do. Everything, music informs my life, really and truly. I don't know what I would do without music. Wow. Anyway, you're listening right now to Veris Hammond. I hope everyone is doing well. I see things are opening up, and that's a good thing, right? So that means that we'll be able to get back around our friends and family. So that is a good thing. Let me see if I can get this CD to play. Maybe I'm just going to make my announcement and then post the video because I got things to do, people. So let me just turn down the CD and let it just play quietly in the background there. Turn up my mic. All right, so what's up, people? How are you all doing? Conduit Show has been on a hiatus for a couple of weeks, one thing and another. But the reason I wanted to come on and do a live today, Thursday, May the 27th, I think it is I want to thank some people. Right. You may remember that on around about April 27th, I think it was Teachers Week in the world over. But I was focusing particularly on Jamaica. And I wanted to help out a school in Jamaica. You all know what the school is, so I don't have to say what it is. Anyway, I decided to try and raise some funds to give a bunch of well-deserving teachers a treat. And I have to say that effort was very successful because the teachers did get their treat. And I'm going to send you some individual posters and pictures, and you may be wondering why I'm being so cagey about it, but you know what, another time I'll tell you that story. But the treat, bless up to you. Good evening, Sharon Dimples. Hope everything is well in your ends. Hopefully we'll be getting back together soon. And just, yeah, reconnecting with people, because it's been, this year is like 2 years, and I'm like, I know people are frustrated, but it looks as though things are opening up again. We're not out of the woods yet. We still have to exercise caution. Of course, I'm talking about COVID-19 and the precautions, but as more people get vaccinated or not, as the case may be, things will get more back to a state of normalcy, and that would be a very good thing. Of course, we're not forgetting the people who have lost their lives to COVID or to natural causes. So we're kind of in a state of mourning. You know, you're going about your business and then it will hit you. Oh my God, that person is not here anymore. So to those families who lost family members or friends, Conduit Show is always going to have you in our thoughts and prayers, and in my thoughts and prayers. Anyway, so I was telling you about the drive that I personally took on so that a bunch of teachers could get a fabulous treat. The treat was fabulous, and the teachers had a wonderful time. So, you know, with apologies for taking so long to acknowledge everybody who made this effort a success. Remember, it wasn't just me, because this effort would not have been successful without the support of the people who did support. And I know they might be upset, but I have to call them out. So my own daughter gave her contribution, which is good, right? And my granddaughter's father, Source Boss, gave his contribution too. I want to say big up to Dr. Gloria. She gave her contribution. Of course, I gave a contribution. I ended up giving more than a contribution because there was a little shortfall. Bless up to you, Anthea Kane. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I'm just thanking all of the people who listened to my request for assistance so that a certain bunch of teachers could get a very, very special treat. They did get that very, very, very special treat, but guess what? I didn't say thank you to the people who enabled the teachers to get that special treat. So that's what I'm doing now. So my daughter Leah, the Source Boss, my granddaughter's dad, Jeff Blake from the Math Club, thank you for your contribution. Dr. Gloria from the Math Club, thank you for your contribution. Shirley T, thank you for your contribution. Lai Chi, thank you, sweetheart. It's been a while since we connected, but thank you for your contribution. Lorman Lynch, God bless you. We may not be around, but we certainly are in touch. Sadie Campbell and the Jamaica Progressive League, thank you for your contribution. Joseph Coleman, thank you for your contribution. And was that it? I think there were some more people. Yes, there were some more people. And oh my gosh, I was supposed to have, I was supposed to have checked my Cash App. So guess what? I'm going to have to do a part 2. So that was just part 1 of the donors who contributed so that the teachers had a fabulous day out. I'm going to create a little group for us, and I'm going to share the pictures because technicalities and you know what, and I didn't get disclaimers, so that's how it goes. But for everyone who donated to Sharon P, who when she made that request, because we wanted to do a treat for a bunch of teachers, the teachers had a fabulous time. And I'm just here to say to my friends and family, thank you so much for your support. Because you know, when Sharon P comes asking for something, it has to be, what can I say? It has to be kosher. It has to be legitimate. And I can tell you that I paid the hotel bill myself, so I know what it was. And yes, I had to put in a shortfall, but guess what? Without you, it would not have been possible. So Sharon P, just wanted to say from my heart to yours, thank you so much. And we're living in some very strange times. So if there's a time, thank you, Joseph. Thank you. I really thank you, because it's not easy in these times to pick up money to say I'm going to support a charity, I'm going to support a school. And we know that if you're from the Caribbean, the children in the Caribbean are being hit the hardest because no internet, no tablet, you know, parents are not computer savvy. So the children are really suffering. The ones in the US are suffering too. I don't know how much these kids are learning, but if you can see your way to assist a child, whether it's a tablet or, you know, just assistance with school fees, because we're going to be coming up, they're getting ready to go on break, even though personally, I think there shouldn't be any break. They should just go through with schooling to catch up, because they've lost out on so much. So many children who are supposed to be online, they're just missing in action. Teachers don't know where they are. In Jamaica, people like Keisha Hale are going to check on her students. That's an awesome commitment that she personally is making, and I'm sure she's not the only one. But as I said, this was a quick live. I'm going to go back and listen to some music. And Joseph, the Conduit Show is going to be on this Sunday, and I urge you not to miss it, because we've got an awesome guest. And especially if you're from England. Oh yes, I got to remember that the BBC, the Black British Crew, are having their cookout on Saturday, August 21st, 2021. It's from 11 a.m. and it's the park in Long Island. Oh, Joseph, can you just put it up in the chat for me? Thank you for that reminder. So definitely, you don't have to be British to attend. Just come and bring your food that you're going to be cooking or eating, and just come along for a time of music, camaraderie, niceness, and a bit of madness thrown into. Because you know what? When they say English people have ice in their brains, I don't know how true that is, but trust me, we know how. When we have fun, when we party, we know rump when we are play. You understand? So it's going to be three-legged race, egg and spoon race, sack race, tug of war, all kind of something. Football competition, knockout. It's fun. And you can bring the kids too. So I'm just waiting for Joseph to put up the park. Eisenhower, yes, thank you, Anthea. Eisenhower Park in Long Island. So that is on Saturday, August the 21st. Get it right, Sharon P. August the 21st from 11 a.m. and it goes until sundown. And you know what? Come and experience it. It's no fuss, no muss. It's just nice time. So if you want to bring the dominoes, bring the Ludi, whatever games you want to bring as well. It's just a really, really nice time. And I know that a lot of people are going to be coming out because we've missed this. It's funny, I put up an old picture of me at an Irie Jam event. And you know what? I thank God for memories, because I'm feeling a bit kind of like, oh my goodness. And I'm actually at home. I'm just saying thank you, Andreen, to the folks who helped me with the donation that I was requesting in April. I was just thanking those people who did step up to the plate. The teachers had a fabulous time. I'm going to be creating a private kind of WhatsApp group so that I can send pictures, because I didn't get people's authority to post anything on Facebook, and I don't want to do that. You have to be really careful these days, but I just wanted to publicly come out and call some names. And of course, you know what, I think I didn't have all the names, so I'm going to come back and do a part 2 probably on Sunday. But log on to the Conduit Show this Sunday. I'm trying to arrange a fabulous guest. And oh, people, if you get a chance, I just watched this movie on Netflix. It's called Sitting in Limbo. It's a true, I'm glowing or I'm growing? Yeah, because I'm sweating, Andrew, but thank you very much. Yes, I put on a little bit of makeup because I was looking a bit pale because I've been stuck in the house for a while. But guess what? Me soon come back a road. I'll soon be back on the road. And then it will be just bare things happening. But going back to the movie, if you get a chance, I am personally recommending that you watch the film Sitting in Limbo. It's a true story of a man who was denied citizenship in the UK. It's part of this whole Windrush scandal. If you haven't heard about the Windrush scandal, where people who had lived in England for 20, 30, 40 years were suddenly picked up and deported back to their home countries. But it was mainly Caribbean and Indian people that it affected. And it's a big scandal. It's still ongoing. But if you get a chance, please watch the movie, because it will... You saw it a few months ago, Anthea, wasn't it brilliant? I'm fired up. I might be a bit late about things, but trust me, the film was so well done. And also it was very nostalgic. Well, the guest that I'm hoping to have this Sunday, I watched it, I think I watched it on Netflix, or was it Prime? It might have been Prime. No, I think I watched it on Netflix. But, no, you know what, Anthea? I think you're right. I think it was Prime. I think it was Prime. The guest that I hope to have on this Sunday, she has something to do with that whole Windrush era. I'm not going to give anything away because I haven't confirmed anything with her yet. But watching that movie, some things are going down, not just in America, but also where a lot of my friends are from, which is England, because nobody can tell me that that whole fiasco wasn't designed. And it was kind of in line with what was happening in America with the Imposter 45, right? Yes, so join us again on Sunday. Hopefully Peter G will be in the studios. I know I will be in the studios because I've missed you lot, and I'm hoping to have a very, very special guest. So stay tuned, and also stay tuned when I come back on. Oh, it's on Netflix now. Yes, because I think I watched it on Netflix. I'm thinking, and I was flicking through things to watch, and trust me, I just watched it in one sitting because it was so riveting. And that was one person who did get some redress, but I have some facts that I took from watching the film, and I'm going to be posting them on Facebook also. But it's a lovely day, Thursday, May the 27th. Glad to be alive. I have to give God thanks for that. And I hope to see you all on Sunday when the Conduit Show is back, hopefully with a very interesting guest. And that's all I'm going to say. All right, people, have a wonderful afternoon. Be safe. Enjoy the sun. I think I'm going to go sit in the backyard and top up on my vitamin D. All right? God bless you. Take care. Thank you for listening. I'm out, people.